Hi friends, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing really well today. I might turn this fan off. Hold on. Let's turn the fan off. I feel like it's going to be overstimulating. Welcome in everyone, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I'm like super late. Actually, I'm looking at the time. I was like, whoa, yeah, that's actually super late. Got into a wee bit of a flap, as per usual. And allergies are happening apparently as well. Got into a bit of a flap, but we're all fine now. We're all mainly fine. All the things have happened. We're vibing. We're vibing. But I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's had a good day so far. A good time zone so far. Appreciate it's probably very, very early for some people, and you know, not much of the day has happened. Oh my god, my brain is so boggled. My brain is so boggled. My brain is so boggled. But yeah, we're here. We're vibing. We're here, we're queer, we're turning up, you know? But yeah, today's gonna be fun. We're gonna be playing some more Palia, of course, because it's my hyperfixation again at the moment, which is not something that I ever thought was gonna come back. I thought when I stopped playing it, I probably was not gonna get back into it properly, but it's just become my like chill, comfort, cozy game again, which I really like. So we're going to do some Palia today because there is an event going on, the yeeCLAW, and it's a fun little event and it's something fun to do in the game. Basically, it's crabs versus frogs. We're team crab because whichever team wins will get a plushie in the game. Which is very, very fun. The devs are going to be working on a exclusive plushie in the game for whichever side wins. And this is for the whole thing. This isn't just even for the crab wars that we do once a day. It's for the whole thing. So today we're going to be trying to catch some frogs because we're team crab. So we want to catch frogs. And the more frogs that we catch will hopefully get us and secure us the win. And the devs will give us a crab plushie. Because I want one of those more than a frog one, you know, because we have frog ones in the game already. Do you know what I mean? We already have them. So we're going to be doing some frog catching today, which is, wow, throwback times, because it's been a while since we've done that. But we are going to be doing that, maybe some resource gathering as well, just for bits and bobs, since that's always a vibe and stuff. But we're going to probably be in the Elderwoods a lot, which is wild, because we're not frequently in the Elderwoods any longer. But we're going to be doing a bit of that today, because frogs don't spawn in the Royal Highlands. They don't spawn. So you can only get them during the Crab Wars, like at the 7 a.m. event. And so we'll obviously we'll be squeezing those in when we, you know, round to that time and stuff. But we do be vibing. Is it Autistic Pride Day? Hell yes, we'd love to see it. Happy Autistic Pride Day. Whether diagnosed, self-diagnosed, or like me, on a waiting list. We don't know when that'll happen, but honestly, it's whatever. My life has been so chaotic and overwhelming of late. I'm fine. Or peer-reviewed, exactly, or peer-reviewed. Because let's be real, peer reviews are valid. Peer reviews are very valid. 90% of the reason that I realized that I probably had ADHD was because of peer reviews. I chose to go down the diagnostic pathway, but obviously you don't have to. You really don't have to. You're valid regardless. And same with being autistic, like you're valid regardless, because the process is really overwhelming, and I myself am like incredibly stressed about my assessment, but I don't have a date for it yet, so we don't need to stress yet. But thank you for letting. I'm sad that I didn't know that, but also like I think you can tell like frazzlage today is maximum frazzlage. Yes, I did have a small suspicion that I had turned the camera off last time. Yay, there we go. I probably could pan it a wee bit over, just a wee bit. Despite being, you know, right. Let's see if I can, I don't know actually which way am I panning? Help. Asking help as if anyone can help. I think that'll do, right? I think that'll do. We have got some pride bits in the background now, but they're so far away you can't see them. So we love to see it. But we have a little post that says, the universe is queer. You can't tell, but my pilot Miffy at the top's got a pride flag, ally, or part of the community. We don't know. And my little Shifra Shamrock Jellycat is holding a trans flag. We love to see it. It's not much decoration. I have got bunting, but obviously bunting. Bunting today wasn't going to happen. Surprise, because barely anything else happened. So the fact that like this says we're fundraising for mermaids is really impressive. And I have got these little pride flags, slightly transparent pastel, so we can write on them, and these are going to be for donations. I also do indeed have temporary tattoos here. We love to see it. Last time, we did get a temporary tattoo from the lovely Jenna, but I didn't redeem it because I wasn't on it. Lol. I wasn't on camera last time, but I do have temporary tattoos. Admittedly, these are limited tattoos. There's not that many of them. They're all kind of decent, ish. So we can do one of these. And I also have a sticker for my face as well, because we also got a donation from Mace as well. So I'm going to put one of these. My camera is so far away today. What's the T? Like here? It's really hard to find. Ignore if you can hear the peeling of my skin. We'd love to see it. Also, I have a lot of spots, a lot of hyperpigmentation around here. So I'm going to try and not be at it, but I have like a lot of like, you can't really see them probably, but I have a lot of like spots I've been picking at, which I shouldn't be picking at. But listen, I have skin picking issues, okay? Rise up. So I'm going to try and not be fiddling, but I do apologize if I am fiddling at any point. I think I am going to put my fan on. Just a little bit, not in my face so it won't like hurt my eyes, but just like a little, just a little bit. Not that you guys can hear it. And we're going to get Paley up now. I always leave palia for a minute because I feel like it's it takes over the whole tea. Oh, so, that's absolutely horrendous. Right, lettuce. Let's get palia up. So yeah, we are going to be doing some frog. We're going to be doing some frog catching today. So that will involve a lot of being in the elder woods, honey lures, and bug bombs. If anyone in palia wants to join in, you are more than welcome to do so. You're very much more than welcome to do so if you would like. Obviously, there's no, you don't have to. That's completely chill, whatever you do you. But if anyone wants to join in because they want to be part of the event or they just happen to be in palia and want to, that's tea. It's very chill. We're like very low vibes here. You can be in a party, you can not be in the party. You don't have to say a single word in chat. That's fine. Like, you know what I mean? All good with me, all good with me. No matter whatever you want to do. Also good with me if I'm just doing it by myself. Absolutely chill. Absolutely chill. But yeah, we vibing. And we are going to be, obviously, we are fundraising today as well. Fundraising until the end of June. It's the 18th today, so we have 12 days. 12 days? I guess 13 if today's will be the 13th day. Question mark? I think. Yeah, so 12 or 13 days. 12 or 13 days left. And in that time span, we have two events as well. We have the Twitch Pride Guild, which is happening on Sunday. I want to say it's at 11 a.m. I'm hoping it's at 11 a.m. I think it is. And then we also have the following weekend as well. We have the Lavender Locomotive as well. So I will be posting reminders about that, obviously up and coming, especially the Pride one, which is coming up, literally this weekend. And then my silly self has also signed up for loads of things in July as well. But we won't need to get into those until July, I think. I think we're all fine until then. But let's get into some palia. My entire desk is covered in snacks because I was literally running because I was so behind. So I've got like a protein drink. This usually is blended into a smoothie. There's no way I had time for that. Popcorn and half a cornflakes bar because I ate some of it in the starting soon screen because I was like, I was very much like, blah. But I don't know what got me in a flap today. I had an ADHD appointment for a med review, and I just completely, I don't know, that was at 10. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. There's no excuse. That was literally at 10. It was literally at 10. But it was a lot. It's all the vibes. It's all the vibes. Right. Okay. Let's see if palia will do its thing. I think it will eventually. It just takes a minute. I found it has been like this of late. There we go. There we go. All right. These are the tints. For the Pride tints. And on them it looks very much more like it could be leaning towards maybe the lesbian flag, maybe the gay flag, potentially. But in reality, when you put the tints on, it doesn't really look like anything. And again, I feel like, is it just me or am I missing it? But listen, listen. Thank you so much for the Daily Fishy. Also, guys, I have new drinks. Can we all hope and pray that it works? Wait, is the camera zoomed in? I'm stressing now. Is it? Why? Why has it done that? I'm having issues with NVIDIA at the moment. It just keeps doing it. And it also increases the bright, it does so many wild things. Look, it's reset its entire self. And I'm like, excuse me? I don't know how and why. It's like, why it's reset itself. Like how it resets itself even, to be honest. But thank you for letting me know, because I'm like crying. I'm like, what? I don't know how it does it. It's quite funny. But yeah, I have new drinks. So, Lynette, I'm so sorry you did get a hot chocolate, but I swear there's new ones. Yeah, I just redid it now. I cannot even. I wish I could tell you why it does that, but I simply wouldn't know. Everyone make sure you're drinking. I need to be drinking more. I mean, I drink too much water, actually, I fear, now, which is wild. The like, Uno reverse card has gone wild on that, because I used to barely. I was reading that. Listen, that's valid, and honestly, props for you for admitting it out loud. Oh my god, why? Please give us new ones. Can I order one? Let me order one. I want to order one. Please give us new ones. I put in so many new ones. Yes! I got fish juice, so you don't have to. Jokes, because it might, you could definitely get the same one as me. But I put in so many new ones, and I was like, the hate crimes that are occurring here. I don't know about fish juice. Listen, there's some bangers in there. Listen, there's some bangers. And a drink type, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm really sorry, my mum is drilling outside my room. And I'm trying to ignore it as best as I can. Which is slightly difficult to do. I'm wondering if I should put my headphones on. I think I'm going to have to put my headphones on because it's like all I can hear is that. All I can hear is that. All I can hear is that. I don't know why she's chosen to do it now, knowing I'm going to have to put my headset on, which I hate doing. Love my dolly, hell yeah. Okay. So everything should be the same for you. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate wearing my headphones. I'll take them off later. Oh my god, it's so weird. I haven't had them on for ages. No, honestly real. Honestly real. Honestly real. Like, oh, you have a squash? Let's go. Slightly boring new one, I'll admit. Where am I going, actually? Oh my god. I could put in my loops, but I think that would make... I find it very hard to hear my own voice when I do that. I actually don't... Well, yeah, let's see what our bug bomb situation is, actually. Let me just real quick check. I think we've got a few. Could do with more, for sure, for sure. Honey lures, we don't have anything... Well, I think actually we do have quite a lot to make. We've got some of this, and we could get some of this too. But I already have quite a few, which is great. Ooh. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Thankfully, no one can hear it on stream, but I'm like... Right now? Right now. I think I might make some smoke candles because the Royal Highlands have been so good for coral, and I'm like, let's actually go. So I'll make some of these because it'll just make our life a little bit easier. God, that's loud in my headset. I don't know if it's loud for anybody else, but it's just loud for me. I'm so sorry. This is just being overstimulated is just my life at the moment, I fear. But I'm like, I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. It's so loud. Let me just turn down my main sound because I can't deal with that. This is why I don't wear the headphones anymore. Yeah, it's not really a on-stream problem, to be honest. It's just a me problem. No one else can hear it, but I can hear it, and it's really like bothering me, you know? Okay, so definitely, okay, you know what? That's a respectable amount of bug bombs. We have 9 honey lures. I don't think we have any extra that I know of. Let me just check real quick. No, we do not, but that's fine. I will check if we have stuff to make them, though, because we've got hella gold. Now, by the looks of it, unless it's in my not in my lockbox box, now we only have this moss. So actually, we need to get some of that moss like ASAP. So I think what we'll do first is we'll go and see Ashura, who hopefully is in the village somewhere, and we'll go from there. Like, we'll go from there. We shall, in fact, go from there. Hopefully she'll be done at one point, but I'm just like, why right now? Like, stressy. But we're going to go see. A fun thing also about this is that we're going to hunt for frogs is we might even get a frog plush randomly. But yeah, we're going to be hunting some frogs today, so because we are Team Crab. So we're trying to hunt as many frogs as possible to let Team Crab win. And if they do win, hopefully we'll get a plushie as well, which is the devs have promised they're going to cook up a cute plushie for the winner, which is very, very exciting. We love plushies, and I think a crab plushie was so cute. The ocean-themed plot will eventually get done, and I'm like, a crab would be perfect. Okay. What did I just see? Oh, someone must have hunted. I was like, whoa. It was like fireworks. Okay. We got this. I'm gonna go see Ashura first. I'm doing okay on food, actually, today. I've already got 21 of these and 8 of these, and then some random bits and bobs as well, which is always good. Always, always good. You know what? I should be checking if Ashura's even here. Lies! Of course you're in the Remembrance Garden. I forgot about that. I'm so sorry, bestie. That was very disrespectful of me to assume you weren't there. Yikes on my part. But yeah, so essentially just the moss is all we need, really. You've got loads of gold. Clay. We could do with extra clay for bug bombs. Might even, while we're here, do a little round on the shore because there's quite a lot of clay there, and that would be big vibes. I would love that personally. Hi, Ashura. Paying your respects, are you? Oh, I'm really sorry. Oh my god, wow, you look sad. I'm really sorry to just interrupt you. Like, I don't want to do this either, but I do need some Dragon's Beard Pete, please. I think 30 should do. I think 30 should do. Oh my god, they're walking away now. Now I feel really bad that I've, like, interrupted, but I'm like, listen. We gotta do what we gotta do, okay? So I'm gonna head to the shoreline because we can hopefully just pick up a wee bit of clay as we walk round. And then we'll nip back to the plot. Might actually be some apples to harvest as well. Actually, you know what? Since we are... Is there any along here? Aha, there's a couple along here. Thank you so much for the donation, friend. I appreciate it so much. Oh, I see what you've done there. I have, in fact, seen what you've done there. Let me get a little sticker for my face. And I will also... I should have, before stream, put up everyone else's donations because it makes it look like we've had none, but we have. But I will... Actually, you know what? I'll do it now. I'll do it right now because I have them written in front of me. The previous donations. So I will actually write it and stuff. Let us do it. I've got it literally written down, so there's like no excuse. But I was literally printing things out at like 12:10. Like it was that serious. It was in fact that serious. Like right, we got the previous 3, and then we will put Tomahawk on here as well. And I will get a sticker as well for my face. There we go. Okay, so just as per usual, well, not as per usual. I'm not using sticker paper at the moment. I've just been using like sticky tabs on the back of just regular paper because I figured that was just honestly easier. I have so many of these sticky tabs that I was like, I'm just going to use these. And also sometimes the printer does have slight irregularities, and I was like, if I use sticker paper and then the irregularities happen, then that'll be really sad because it'll be all vibes and stuff and everything will look nice except there'll be irregularities on it, and I don't want to feel like I've wasted anything, you know? Right, let's just get Tomahawk up first. And then I've got Jenna's one to sticky as well. And then we've got Ty and Maze as well from last stream. And then I also have C code as well. Run out of tabs on here, but I have extra tabs. So we are all vibing in that respect. So we have those 2, and then we have C code as well. C code. Oops. Not games. Perfection. And we'll get a little tabby for that as well. And get these all stuck. Admittedly, the tabs are not quite as easy to just peel off really quickly. But we vibing. We vibing in a big way. Okay. We have C code. I'm trying to like semi-space them out in a way that makes sense, but also like listen. I also will try and start taking pictures of these after streams, but I can't guarantee. Because, you know, and in an ideal world, they maybe could have been bigger. But alas, it is what it is. There we go. Okay, and then we have... So we are all actually caught up with all of our donations. Ta-da! All caught up. So yeah, this is just what they look like. I made them with transparency, so they're like faded out a little wee bit, which just means that I can write names on them and you can actually like see the names. But yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Let me get a sticker for my face. Admittedly, these are not Pride Pro. Do we do it like that? Yeah, hold on, let me just get that stuck on there. I just have the ungodly role of Pride flags. Like such a long one. I'm like, wow. But thank you so much for the donation. We're at 76. 6-7. I'm not doing 6-7 actually. I've just decided now. I was like considering it and I was like, you're better than that. All right, let's get some clay. We'll just keep walking along, see what clay we can get. Ooh, I see some clay. Oh, refund, JK. Sobbing. Okay, perfect. Yay. Okay, nice. Each one of these clays gives actually quite a lot. That one was 6, which is quite impressive, actually. But we're just going to grab some. It's not like we haven't, you know... Clay, thankfully, is very easy to find in Palia, which is great. However, is that clay? Part of me was like, is that clay or a trapper? But I do believe both are clay. I do believe both are clay. Nice. Okie dokie, looking good. Looking good. Everything is looking pretty good. I think 9 honey lows is pretty good. Also, a thing worth noting is I do have over 1,000 medals of bug catching, so we can buy them as well. So it's like we are absolutely like stacked out, you know, which is great. And also like fun to actually use the lures again, you know. Just trying to see. I feel like these rushes are bigger than usual, which I know sounds unhinged, but maybe I haven't been around here in so long that I'm looking at them thinking they do be big, but I don't think there's any more clay that I'm seeing. Just a couple of Cernics. So I think what we'll do is walk back home now. Thank you for sobbing. I have loads of them because I did loads of bug catching and then we haven't really been doing it very much. And obviously I took a big break as well. So it's like, we have loads of them, which is great. We're in a really good vibe now. But we're going to pop back home, make the extra honey lows that we already can make. Check on our garden real quick because we are growing apples as well. I've got a few apple trees going and I think a couple may be ready for might be ready for harvesting, which is great, so we can get some extra apples. And I think we've got a couple of apple seeds ready as well for when space is free up, essentially, in our garden. One thing I would like is to have more garden space, but we can only have a certain amount in Palia. I would like more. I would very much like more. That would be really, really good. Right, I need to move. I have so many stuff. I also, of course, have the temporary tattoos to do as well. But I was going to wait and see if Jenna, because Jenna requested it in the next stream because I wasn't on camera last time. So I will just see if Jenna does come today. If not, I can do it anyway. It's totally fine. But I was like, you know, just so they can see. Right, let us see what the situation is. So first things first, I think, do we still have our... Yes, we have the gold out. We have that out. Okay, so see what we can do in terms of honey lures. I think we can do, I want to guess like 4, maybe 5. It'll be a few more than that. 12? Blimey. Well, listen, we're not messing around today. I did not expect 12. Oh my gosh. Right, let's pop away the bits and bobs. Just so we have inventory space. I think I'm just going to put all the duplicate relics away, just again, so we have space. More than anything. We'll obviously put clay away. We'll keep all the food. And I mean, if I put away the masks, I'm going to forget about them. Like, straight up. Like, I will forget about them. So I'm like, I can't put them away. I'll forget about them. I'm like, listen, we won't put them away. But we should have plenty of inventory space, to be honest. I think it should be fine. Okay, so let's fill this up as well, because this is diabolical. Okay. Yeah, we have a couple of them too. Oh, wait. 3? Yeah, 3 of them were ready to harvest, which is actually quite impressive. We got 64 apples. That's a very good. And we can... basically, as you can kind of see, I've kind of messed up the spacing of all these trees because we had other crops in the way as well. So what I'm going to be doing is just essentially waiting until... we'll actually get some fertilizer while we're here too. Oh, that's not a lot of fertilizer. Gosh, do I have loads of anything? I have loads of them. We can put those in. But I want to eventually, once these trees here, then we can start putting them across here. But at the moment, they're kind of straddling too, just again, because we had a bit of a weird crop setup going on, because we were just randomly needing a couple of things, so I was just popping them in between things. So hopefully once these trees have come to their like full harvest and they are no more, then we will replace the trees, but they will fill in that wee gap, because I'm pretty sure I'm just going to have trees up because it's good obviously for honey lures, of course, which is what we are getting apples for now. But also there is the jam plush, the brand new jam plush is here. And with the jam, it would help if I got the seeds out. With the jam plush, it's whenever you harvest apple trees, there is a small chance of getting one, which I think is really, really cool. So I'm like, I am all for maximizing our trees. I don't know how I manage that. Maximizing our apple tree situation as much as possible. So I'm not going to plant anything over here. I'm just going to leave that. Because again, like once oh my God, we are really, really out of fertilizer. Yikes. But that's okay. That's okay. It increases your yield. But we already get quite a good yield anyway. So I'm like, honestly, you know what? It's not the worst thing. But all these gaps we are just going to leave completely because the vibes are there. And I want to just make sure I have gaps and stuff ready. So I think I'm just going to put away all of these right now. Obviously, we were making some... Oh, wait. Didn't do this one at all. Crimes. But we'll get this one going, especially because it's a new one. These ones are just... They're done. That's fine. We got a... Actually, to be fair, we actually have space to put those in. Shock. Absolute shock. So that's our garden sorted out, which is great. Was what we love to see. So I think we're looking good. I think we're looking ready. Was that shockingly loud for anyone else, or not? I'm having to control sound alerts via sound alerts and not OBS, because otherwise they make funny, weird noises. So I'm like, whoa, that was loud. Let me try and get onto sound alerts and do that. I wish there was an easier way that you could like do sound alerts, but you have to just go through the web page. Oh no, Jenna. Not the matcha latte that's 90% milk. My heart hurts for you. My heart hurts for you. And also, why? Welcome in, welcome in. Right, let me turn that one down because that is diabolical. Diabolical. How loud is it? Okay, to be fair, it's 100%. Listen, I'm pretty sure I usually have my alerts at like 50% maximum. But alas, it was defaulted to bloody 100, which is absolute wild times. Right, I'll leave that there. Turned it down loads now. I don't like matcha. And oh, that is a nightmare for you. I hate that for you. Okay, we're going to do the temporary tattoo now because you're here. Now, I haven't put a temporary tattoo on since I was maybe 14, okay? No. I think I did one on holiday once when I was maybe like 17 potentially. But it has got instructions. Yeah, I semi remember how to do these. You cut it out, you remove the clear sheet, you place it down your skin, you wet it with a sponge. Sock. Can't find any of my flannels, so we're using a sock, okay? And then lightly press it for 10 seconds. And then, yeah, you move it. And then you just pee it. It should be tea. Like, it should be tea. I've got a spray bottle here, which is usually for painting all my hair if I'm really warm. So we're just going to use that, essentially. This is going to be an interesting time to be alive, isn't it? Just spray. I don't know how damp does this need to be? And we're just going to ignore the fact that I'm using a sock because I just simply do not have a... can't find any of my flannels and I was desperately trying to find them. Right, so I think we're going to do this one that just says love is love and it's a little heart. Let me just... So I think I can see there's like a little outline around the tattoo, but I think what I remember from a kid is you don't need it to be super precise because the rest of it is just like see-through. Like it's, you know, so I'm just going to do like a very rough cut round it, giving it a bit of a border, question mark. And then we're just going to go from there. Just going to go from there. Okay, that's it cut out. So I think that should be fine. I don't actually know how to show this. I could do it like this. I'll put it on and then I'll show it me putting it and then we can reveal together. So it says all you have to do is just take off the paper, which I semi-remember. There's a cat hair straight in it, which is amazing. Let's just try and get the cat hair out. So you remove the paper and then you just like kind of... Oh, it is kind of sticky. It is kind of sticky. So we're just going to like... It sticks to you, right? And then I've got the wet of this. I don't think this is wet enough, you know. Hold on. Just put a bit more water on, because I remember as a kid it needs to be like damp, because it kind of like almost dissolves. Oh, listen, I don't even know what it does. Right, okay, so we're just gonna attempt this. I think you just have to get it all wet, basically, and then you just like press it. Let me just see what the tea is. Yeah, you basically get the actual paper is wet now, which is tea, and then I think it said something like 10 seconds. Unfortunately, the instructions are part of the bit I've just cut, so we move. And then we're just going to press it. I'm just going to hold it. Just going to hold it for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so then do I peel the paper? Obviously, I peel the paper off, right? This is going to be really embarrassing if it hasn't done it. Just... It did. Oh, it's all slimy. Yay! Also, I don't know why I put it there. Ta-da! It worked! Yes, it's a bit sticky, but I think I as a kid I remember that. Look. It's like, it's on there. It's on there. I also have this stuck to me for some reason, which I didn't realize, but it's on there. Sorry that's in such a weird place. I was like, I suppose I could have done it on the top of my arm. I didn't really think it through, to be honest. But ta-da! Love is love. It's on there. Cute. If you too want me to put one of these on my body, donations of £10 will get you one of these. /threat. No, I'm joking. But yeah, if anyone wants to check out the campaign, you're more than welcome to do so. Again, there isn't any pressure to do so. But if you would like to, you're very much welcome to do so. We are indeed fundraising for Mermaids UK as part of the Queers in Pyjamas event, which is an event run by the PJ Party Twitch team that I'm part of, which is really fun. They do a fundraising every single June. And we are fundraising for Mermaids UK, which is a LGBTQIA plus charity that mainly puts their focusing on LGBTQIA plus youth and their families as well, which is super important because the youth, as well as everyone, obviously, in the queer community needs to be supported. Youth, especially in this day and age, I think, as well, with so much crap going on, that it's really, really important that young people feel supported, you know, and that's essentially what mermaids do. They have resources for both the youth and themselves, but also for, you know, ally family members or, you know, allied friends and stuff like that, which is always really good. Just like an easy resource and things for people to go to. They have a support line. It's all really, really good and amazing. Super, super great resource. So definitely recommend it to check it out just for yourself as well. You know, because again, a lot of the resources, although they are focused on queer youth, they're not youth specific, if that makes sense at all. Oh, I forgot we had these. We also have these fancy pods, but we are getting ready. Ooh, okay, we have Newton already, but this one's really cute. It's like an all green one. That's really pretty. Let's put it somewhere. I feel like we should put it somewhere. I usually hate crime them and just put them in storage, but I do have a couple. Like, look at this little rainbow one down here. If I can, this is Laszlo. This one is called Victor. This is Victor. Victor is all green, which I think is really cute. Oh, we could put it here. Will it fit if we move it forward a wee bit? It's very shiny and like an emerald green. How pretty. Yeah, we'll put the friend there. Newton, you're going to go in the storage, babe. No hate to you, but I do have a lot of you. Like, I have a million of you. In you go. You'll be fine in there. Don't worry. There's food and snacks and all that good stuff. But I think we are officially ready now to start vibing and stuff. Also, thank you so much for your daily fishy. I appreciate it so much. I think we are officially ready to start. Well, head to Elderwoods, essentially. Head to Elderwoods is where we're going to go, which is wild because we haven't been Elderwood for like a minute, really. I've been spending pretty much 90% of my time in the Royal Highlands, to be honest with you. We love to see it. When they first brought them out, there was obviously a few of them, but not loads. But now they have shiny ones. Like, there's so many of them that only some of them are displayed now. I initially had them all sat in like a bay window being displayed, but then I was like, as it got more out of control, I was like, oh my god, I can't even. Like, we can't do it. I literally could not. We just could not. But that's fine. That's fine. So I think, well, we'll wait until it loads in to refamiliarize ourselves with the Elderwoods. But I think there was a couple of spots that I really enjoyed. Hi, Faye. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Anova as well. I hope you're doing well also. Thank you so much for popping in. And chat, of course. Oh my god, what is this creature? Wait, why is this so small? Look at this person's pet. It's actually the tiniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's so tiny. That is so tiny. Also, turns out this is where the entire population is, apparently. In the Elderwoods. We'd love to see it. Oh, no, that sounds so good. Oh, it's part of the outfit. Oh my god, that makes so much sense now, because I was like, that pet is the smallest thing I've ever seen in my life. I think, so we used to do frog catching in Mavis Way, so I think that's the function we're going to go for. We used to do a wee bit of it there, and it used to be quite a good time. So we're going to, again, I feel like re-familiarizing. I have not been here in so long. Like, I've been here in like some of the quests, but I haven't been here. I'm like actually seeing people is like wild again. Do you know what I mean? Because there's like, I feel like in the Highlands there isn't as many. I don't know if other people have got to say, well, this person's fishing, so. It is. It feels like forever ago, and I like very, very distinctively remember. See, I was going to do it up here, but now I'm wondering if these people got the same idea, and then I don't want to encroach on them. I mean, we can obviously server hop if it like is an issue, but I'm just going to cut these down because I feel like these are mad in the way. I think these are super in the way. Let's just get these friends out the way, because I remember doing some frog catching up here and feeling like it was good. So I'm like, see the tea. If anyone wants to join, we are at A4 in Elderwood. So if you would like to join, feel free. My name is just Flynn the Seal in the game. If you want to, you know, add me for the purposes of server syncing, that's completely fine. No pressure to be in a party. You're absolutely fine. We are simply just thriving and vibing. Okay, this is like the first honey lure I've put down in like how long? Like, I'm like, huh? But we're just going to give it a go. I hope this is the place I'm thinking it is. I'm going to just put on my smoke as well. So I believe this one does beetles, and then at one point it's frogs. Question mark. And we just... Oh, there's a frog, yeah. I'm like, these ones I think are beetles mainly, and then the rare frogs, I think. There was a place where I did... Oh, you know where I remember it being good? I've just remembered where maybe we'll move straight after this one. Was it not round here? Was it not in the deep woods where it was absolutely... Because it was literally like 90% frogs? Maybe we try that one afterwards? Because now I'm remembering, I was like trying to refamiliarize myself. But we have got some here, and that's actually crazy seeing 3 of these rare ones. But every single time we get one of these frogs, we are helping, we're helping Team Crab, because we are on Team Crab. You don't actually have to officially pick one. You don't have to officially pick a team. But it's frogs versus crabs. So if you catch frogs, you are obviously on Team Crab, and vice versa, which is T. Wow. Yo, there's... I don't know if I got that one or not. Was that another one in the background? No. I think maybe we missed that one. This is quite a lot of rock hoppers, actually. I'm quite impressed by that. I'm quite impressed. I didn't expect. Okay, we'd love to see it. But yeah, I think... Well, oh my god, we got to 150. Let's go. Yeah, so I think this was not a full waste, but I think for the next one we will definitely go to F9, did I say? I'll check what it is definitely on the map in a second. But I remember that being good for frogs. There was one area that was like Frog Central. And I think I had it in my head it might have been over here, because I had some memory of frog catching here, but I think maybe this is where we were looking for these rare frogs, these ones, the Flame Horde. And they can spawn here, so I think that might have been the function, but we'll obviously let this lure play out. Not bad, because we can also get any of these bug friends as well. Queen to F9, yeah, for real. It does feel like that, honestly. Oh my god, frog, help. I'm so glad, though, because, like, back, I was begging for them. Sorry? Are you joking? I don't have my chat on, so I don't... I'm literally like, what the fuck? As if we just casually just... What the helly? Crying. Crying. My brain's having a little bit of a hard time processing that. I'm just checking these out people we know, because I don't want to, like, leave them afterwards. But I don't think so. I have the streamer chat where you can't see anyone's names, because it gives me anxiety. And same with the chat, like it's just too much for me to have the chat like in-game moving sometimes. I can't believe I'm like baffled. Okay, we can go. We can go. I'm gonna try F9 now. Ooh, is that an Elderwood Lotus? I think maybe not. Why not? Listen, Tomahawk's so responsible. That sounded really sarcastic. I did not mean. There is a frog here though. I know. The cat's free! I'm actually wondering maybe we should have just fast-traveled this. We got the coins. Listen, I don't want to flex on anybody, but we got the coins, okay? We got the coins. So I think we are going to. And also, oh my gosh, my focus is gone. There we go. Perfect. Hell yeah. That's what we love to see. There we go. Some of the fast travel points in Elderwoods are a crime, actually. Okay, so we are going to go to Deep Woods. And I believe it's F9, I will confirm. This little bit here, was it this little bit? This little bit, and I swear there was down here maybe, but this bit is giving familiar, which is F9, which is right there. So I think we are going to try for F9, which is actually not that direction. It's over here somewhere, isn't it? It's like a little... Oh yes, this little ledge. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me. It's been such a long time since we've done some frog catching. But we're going to go to F9 because this is where I remember it being vibes. It's definitely a good one. Hell yeah. Oh, we got Ancient Amber. Nice. That's cool. I'll take that. I'm still like I'm not really processing the plush because it's like, when you're like looking for something else and then you actually get another item that's like really cool and you're like, your brain almost wasn't ready. And I think that's what my brain is right now. Okay, we've got 20 lures, which I think is actually pretty good. I'm just going to slap it down and get going straight away. It's time of days as well, isn't it? Is it after a certain time? Because I can never remember. It's because I'm out of the loop. It's like 4. Oh my god, it's like 4 in the morning. I shouldn't have put that down. We're probably going to miss the friggin' crab. Oh, there's a frog. There's a froggy. But I think there's certain times where it's really good. But there's there's loads of frogs here. There's other creatures too, but there is loads of frogs. This is a good frog one. We got some good froggies. And honestly, I'll take any extra froggies as well. I definitely want to do something with the frogs eventually in my plot. Maybe the crab wars is a good like motivator, because I kept quite a lot of gold quality of the rock hoppers, especially these ones because these are more common. And I always planned on doing something with them, but then it didn't really happen. Classic. Of course it didn't. Of course it didn't. Wait, how did I scare that? Do I not have my smoke bomb on? I think I do. Maybe they just make that noise anyway. I'm getting some of the other bugs as well, because I'm like, well, listen. They're in my way. They're in my way for the frogs. Plus, we can sell any good ones as well. There'll be a couple of good ones that are like the uncommons and stuff. That's vibes, I fear. I think it's a good time. And I guess I must have my Elderwood charm thing still on, because I'm able to do the infected ones as well. Wait, why do they do that when I catch them? Their like legs splay out. I don't like that. That's really silly. It's always been like that. Some of them are doing it, not all. So maybe like, listen, I don't know. But it just like its legs were just like flapping now. Look, it did that one, did it? Wait for this one. Yeah, before they go like what? I'm like, what the hell? Also, if these people are asking to join in, I'm like, listen, I don't have my chat on, so you do whatever the fuck you want. But I'm also like, I don't think you need to ask, I'll be honest. Like, okay, maybe if it was that serious. Also, look, there's some frogs down here. Cute. I just don't think it's that serious. I am cooking in a palia video where I'm like, I guess it's not really even debunking, but it's just chatting more about like, don't feel pressure by all these like fake rules that people make up. It's been cooking for a while, but now I feel actually motivated to do it, actually like finish it and everything. Because I'm like, Palia is one of those games where there's a lot of made up ass rules. Yeah, I just turned it off because I was like, you know what? Like I left the game for a little bit, for a bit of a mental health break, because things were just getting all a bit, I don't know, actually. It was just kind of, I'd had some like slightly icky experience with people in the chat and stuff, i.e. like shouting at people for things, shouting at me for certain things, like, and I hadn't done anything wrong. No one else really had done anything wrong, but it was just kind of this slightly odd behavior that I didn't like. This kind of like, this is my server and I need everyone else to basically leave. And I was like, let's not. And I've seen it multiple times with streamers as well. And I really hope the culture's starting to change, because I'm like, listen. I'm like, listen. And anyone can play the game however they want to play, but I'm also like, it's meant to be a chill game, really. It's not simply that deep. Like, don't shout at people. No, not in my chat. Not in my chat. I've never had anyone come to my chat in Palia to be like, honestly, they really have. And it's kind of like made me, I don't know, kind of like feel a little bit better about just doing my own lane, really, with Palia. And I've started to see a couple of other people say stuff about it too, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that it's fine to recognize that there's a problem with a game that you like, because games have problems, you know? And it's totally fine to like, you know, notice a problem and want to like call it out and be like, because it will hopefully help change, you know? If people just keep letting things the same way, then I don't think things will change. But I think it's good to be like, hey, actually, this isn't the best thing ever, you know? And it's like, I would love if the palia community, you know, again, majority of people I think are completely fine, because again, it is just a game, and everyone can play it however they want to. But it's when people take things like the unwritten rules way too far, because they are unwritten. Why? Because they're not real. Like they're not, you know, I don't think creating invisible barriers in games is good. Like new players nowadays would come into the game and I wouldn't wish it on them for people to get upset and annoyed with them because they're not following rules that don't really actually exist. Like then there's not a rule book, you know? And there's certainly like, it's certainly not a good thing to be like, you know, if you're plushie hunting or whatever, to demand a whole server to yourself just simply because you want you and maybe your community if you're a creator, or just your group of friends if you're not, whatever. I don't think you should be demanding that. I don't think you should be saying like you need to leave the server. It's like, no, actually, I don't. Like, I'm gonna stay here. I'm happy enough here. Why should I have to move? Like, you know, it's, if you thought about that in out of context from a game, like imagine someone coming in to say there's like a space, like a hall or something, it's free for anyone to use, or a cafe, right? And then a big group comes in and says everyone needs to leave because I need all the seats for my friends. Like that, you'd be like, excuse me, no, you're excuse me, absolutely not. Not really. Again, we're just chatting a little bit about the community in the past, and how it's not always been iconic. Also, we are going to miss the crab wars this time because I don't think I can make it over there quick enough. Wait, can I make it over there quick enough? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let me cook. I'm not cooking. This is what I mean by the fast travels in this game, in not this game in general, but in Elderwoods are so bad because they're so like far apart, and some of them are up like hills and stuff like this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm almost at it because I was like, oh, maybe I can make it over there like real quick to do the crab wars, but now I'm like, shit, because basically we're gonna have to go to. We'll try. If we get there and it's over, it's over. It all depends on how fast Palia can load now. But if not, it's fine. If we can't get to the event, we'll catch it next time. Southwest. And then we're just going to hightail it to the coast. Okay, it's still on. I just don't know if we're going to make it. Oh my god, there's 2 minutes left. Like, fuck off. We can totally get in on this shit. So we need to hit the frogs. Because we're team crab now. Also, someone online I saw kind of cleared it up that you get from the rewards. If frogs win, you can get the crab rewards of stunned variety. Essentially, if that makes sense. Apparently, but I'm kind of not even worrying myself too much about it anymore, because basically whoever wins, you'll get some rewards, and sometimes it might be frogs and sometimes it might not be. And sometimes it might be crabs. So like in theory, you also pick them up as well when you hit the respective creature. So if you hit a frog, you might get a frog, one of the placeables. You might get it. You might, but there's no guarantee. It's kind of all over the place, really. But they're counting all frogs and all crabs caught completely total. So whether it's in this event that we're currently doing right now that starts at 7 a.m. and over here, or you're doing it just out in the world, it doesn't need to just be in the Royal Highlands either. It can be anywhere that you're hunting for them. So every single crab or frog will count towards their grand total. So they're doing like the whole shebang, you know? Damn, I think I hit that crab. But I wanted to hit this one. To be fair, the crabs are absolutely popped. Like, more crabs have been defeated than frogs, so I think the frogs will be winning this time, but that's fine. It's not like it doesn't matter also which ones you hit. You'll still get the reward at the end, but it's just the reward is maybe dependent on who won, you know? There we go. It's just 16. I'm really impressed actually, because I think the event is only for a few, like not for very long anyway. So I'm quite impressed that we managed to like get here with a couple minutes left, and we were able to just at least get, you know, a few minutes in. So let me be a lesson to you all. Don't give up if you are still not at the crab wars by like 8. Like, you can still get there and you can still do some, and that's totally fine. Okay, let's see what we're cooking now. So the crab's won, so there's a stunned crab, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, no, they've gone off the deep end at this point. I'll be fully honest, the rewards are completely fried. Basically, you'll get something at the end, and it either will or won't correlate. Like, it's not that deep. Frogs won that time. No, wait. Yes, so no. Frogs... I'm being silly. Frogs won, which is the vibe, yes. So because Frogs won... Oh my god. Where am I going? Why did I have it in my head that the fast travel was over here? No idea. But yeah, Frogs won, so we got a stunned crab. If it was the other way around, we'd get a stunned... frog. God, my brain is messy. Like... Right, okie dokie. So, we are going to actually go to... Well, actually, no, we'll go to Elderwood Central Stables, fix up my bug bomb. My bug bag, FYI. Lol. We're going to do that. And then we shall carry on. We shall carry on back at F9 again, if anyone wants to join in. Okay, let's just give it a minute to cook. Can I remember where the... It's over here somewhere. Nope, over here somewhere? Ah, yes. It is here. There we go. Perfect. So we shall use the fast travel and go to the Deep Woods one. That's what we absolutely love to see. Deep Woods. The Deep Woods is a really difficult one because, as you saw, getting up this tree is quite hard, like, at speed if you need to. Also, there's this one here, the Umbran Shrine, but I don't think I can do it yet, which is wild because I think this is the last one. Yeah, no, I need two of these and I don't have them. I'm like, what? But yeah, this bit here is where we're gonna... What's the tea? Does it look like I'm pinging there? No, because why? I'm not. I don't know why it was getting stuck there. I'm actually surprised I'm surprised that there's, like, not as many people here. But again, I mean, it's over a lot of servers. Listen, it's over a lot of servers. So we vibing, really. We vibing. Also, yes, friends, as well. We hit 50 subs, by the way, on YouTube. Is that not so cool? We hit 50 subbies, which is really fun. Really hope I still have the 50 subbies and it hasn't gone down since then. But, like, if it has, disregard. Okay, we hit it once at least. But we hit 50 subbies on YouTube, so I'm uploading all of my clips and also all of my VODs now onto YouTube for storage, because on Twitch you can't store your VODs for too long, maybe like 2 weeks maximum or something. As an affiliate, at least. I don't know if it's different for partners, who knows. But yeah, so because of that, I've been putting it up onto YouTube instead. Full unedited VOD, literally as it comes. Partially because I don't really know how to edit and what to even edit out, and then also, like, I don't really have the spoons to be doing that. Like, editing clips is enough. So, but now we have the full VODs on YouTube, so if anyone wants to check out the YouTube or any other socials, you're more than welcome to do so. But I thought I'd just flag it up, because it's, like, really... Is that a different beetle to the other ones? No. It looked different for some reason. But I think it is the same as all these other ones here. It just looked funky. No, it is different. Hold on, it is funky. It's funky. But I can't... Oh, jail. Funky friend went. That, it 100% looked different. I swear it looked different. I'm going to grab this as well. Don't think it's in the way, but listen. I absolutely hate editing. Like, I'll never be editing my VODs, ever. And I will never be making edited YouTube videos either. Because, like, I don't have the spoons to learn it, to be honest. I don't have the spoons, the energy, or the interest to learn it. Like, if my ADHD isn't interested in it, then there's no point even getting started, because I can't become interested in it. Do you know what I mean? Like, for me, it either is a yay or a nay. If I'm interested, then T. If not, I'm not going to be getting interested. Do you know what I mean? I wish I wasn't like that, but that is just how my brain functions. You know what I mean? It is simply just how the brain functions. So I'm like, and now I'm aware of it as well. I'm like, listen, there's no like making yourself miserable by trying to try and force yourself to enjoy stuff that your brain obviously doesn't vibe with is just not ever a good idea. And now I realize this. It makes life so much easier because I can be like, yeah, I have no interest in doing that, so I'm not going to. I guess I'm not sure why that wasn't letting me do it, because previously, they were all letting me hit the Elderwood ones, but maybe they weren't, and maybe I just thought. Yeah, it's making the, like, weird noise. But I thought I had the relic thing on. I mustn't, but I don't actually know where the hell my relics would even be. Yeah, I actually don't know. Hi, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. I am doing well. Oh my gosh, a few hours on a few seconds, I would literally perish. Like, the thing is as well, like, with my brain, it's like I need instant rewards. You know what I mean? I need instant rewards, so I need to be able to do something quickly. So it's like, for me, being able to do clips and stuff is really great, because I can, like, it's very short, you know? It's short, which is good. And the rewards. I mean, I guess the rewards are people seeing the video, I guess, at a stretch, you could say, which, you know, doesn't always happen, of course. You know, it doesn't. It's very variable. Sometimes not a lot of people will see your post or whatever and stuff. That's just kind of how the algorithms do be. But I think just posting it and having that the kind of euphoria of, like, I've posted it, I've edited it, I've posted it, I've made a nice title. You know, I think also, like, for my VODs, I always make a nice little thumbnail for them. And, like, the dopamine hit is, like, pressing the post button, having done all the things, all the hashtag, like, just doing all the things that you need to do on a post before it goes, you know, before it's, you know, done or whatever. And then I think the dopamine comes from having it finished. But if something takes too long, I'm like, listen, I'm out. I can't be spending hours on just, like, a tiny thing, because I know that the dopamine will not be enough. I'm kind of just ignoring the bugs because I kind of only want the frogs, so I feel like that's acceptable. There was a bug for a while where they were just producing, was it the will-o-wisp ones, I think? There was a bug for ages where they obviously got rid of it because they were like, listen. But I think it was the will-o-wisp ones, I believe. And basically it was just producing will-o-wisps here. It's all coming back to me now, like, it's been, I don't know why there never used to be anything spawned down here. I actually didn't think they could spawn down here, but I guess they can now, which is kind of cool. But yeah, we vibing. Why is that one weird looking? Oh, it's just because it's got the essence on. Like, what is that? It's just because it's got the essence on. Absolute jail. Absolute jail. But I hope everyone's doing well. If anyone's up to anything fun today, definitely let me know. Definitely yap. Let us all know what you're up to. I don't really have any plans after stream other than just sitting, to be honest with you. I've realized now that more than ever after stream, I just become pretty much immobile. Okay, what do we not need? A rock. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. They aren't really worth anything. So I would just get rid of those just so I have space. Because I'm like, I will do anything to avoid going home in paleo. I'm like, I will chuck out loads of crap just so I can keep going. Because I'm like, listen, if I don't need to go, I don't need to go. I cannot remember where all my relics are. because it's this one I've got. This one, basically, you get a bonus amount. You get a bonus amount of essence you collect. But there's one which there's something which allows you to collect essence, but it's been such a long time. Not collect essence, sorry. It's like a schematic. Yeah, that's tracking infected. I can't remember what it is. I genuinely cannot remember what it is now. Like, I just can't. I just cannot remember what it is. But there's one which allows you to essentially, like, hunt infected creatures and, like, all of that good stuff, you know? I know there is one for sure. But I just, for the absolute life of me, can't remember that type of stuff. Because I haven't been in Elderwood in so long. I think the frogs seem to kind of come and go in waves. You seem to get... Or maybe I just need Elderwood bug bombs, actually, to do the infected ones. Unsure. It's something I kind of forgot about, because I was like, oh yeah, the infected ones you can't hit. But it's fine. I think we are making a good dent. I'm hoping they will update us on the yeeCLAW as it goes to see how many of each thing has done, because I imagine as the developers they can literally just see in the game files, like, oh, this many of that creature. See, that one made it sound like I'd caught, but it makes the like no noise very, very faintly when you attempt to catch them, which means I do need something, but I can't remember for the life of me what it is. If anyone knows, hit me up, let me know, because I'm just absolutely spacing on what it is. I cannot remember what the actual specific relic, I think it is. Oh, look, our bug catching went up to 151. Oh my gosh. You know, like when you can catch infected bugs and stuff, what relic or something do you need? Because I'm fully forgetting. This one, I've got the Bright Eye one, which grants you like a bonus essence when you get infected creatures. But is it the Elderwood potion that you have to take that allows you to even hit the infected stuff? Because I think it might be the potion, in which I might have some at home, potentially. Because there's a slime potion that allows you to walk through slime without it being slimed, but there's something that allows you to hit these, etc. I think it's the Elderwood potion. I think it's the Elderwood potion. Now I'm thinking about it. It might be worth getting some. I don't know if I've crafted all the relics. I'll be like 100%. I don't know. In terms of the quests and stuff, I know that these ones I haven't done. For whatever reason that might be. Okay, this one's not relevant, but these two. But I've done it before, because I used to like all of these I used to get, and I'm pretty sure it's the potion. Because I remember there was a time I was really hustling to get infected essence. Now I don't really have loads of it, obviously, because I haven't really been kind of doing it. But there was a time when I was really hustling for it. I'm pretty sure it's the potion, which you can buy at the central stables, so we can actually do that, to be fair. Like, 100% doable. Just keep forgetting. And it's just like, I'm so out of loop with the whole thing, you know? To be honest, I can't even imagine starting palia now. Like, when I started palia, there was, like, you know, Bahari Bay was a thing. But there was no Elderwoods, there was no Royal Highlands, of course, and stuff. There was a lot less... There was, like, no infected essence, obviously, and loads of stuff weren't. And I feel like over time, it's way easier to, like, process that over time than start now or something. But obviously everyone's got to start somewhere. You got to start, and a lot of people are discovering Palia for the first time, which is really cool. I feel like every patch brings in hopefully new players, you know, and new feedback for the developers as well from new players, hopefully, to be like, you know, this is what it is now to be a new player compared to maybe like how other people's experiences were in the past. I know you're going to slime me. Listen, go away. I saw an opportunity and I had to take it, okay? Right, I think what we'll do is we'll go to there and see if we can get a potion, because I'm like, listen. I absolutely hate going up these. They make me want to cry. This one specifically makes me want to cry. Why is that all white? Is that something? I kind of thought I finished the... What is all... I don't remember those things, to be honest. I don't remember those. Trees gone moldy, yeah. Is that a thing that's happened? There's quite a lot of them have. Now, like, I've done the main quest up until the Royal Highlands bit. So I haven't done a royal welcome because I can't be bothered. I'm going to be real. Yeah, I was like, what are these big ass splodges on here? And I was like, I don't recognize that. And then for a second I thought, is it glitching because I've got the smoke thing on? But I was like, no. So I'm like, is that something? It has to be something. Because like, it's not even, remember when everyone was freaking out about the water coming in, like the tide was maybe coming in or something? Even though it's a lake, so there's no tide, but you know what I mean? Everyone was like, oh my God, there's like a plot point. And then it turned out to not be it. I'm like, listen, are they baiting us? I'm now going to be like on the lookout for mold. Just be like, mold. Is it from this shop? No, it's not this one. It's allows one. Oh, look. Yes, this is it. The bag of illusion allows the person. I can't remember what it is. Where did it? Oh, is it a recipe? Oh, maybe it's a recipe. Yes, but you can buy from one of these shops. I swear to God, this is it. Yeah. Yes, allows you to collect infected forage. Only infected forage? Is it only forage then? That's odd. I swear it wasn't. But maybe I'm just like, yeah, that's just plates and stuff. And then obviously you can trade here, and then there's the crafting for the stuff over here. But I'm like, I've interacted with stuff. I thought, yeah, you know what? That's probably, this is the wrong bit. I think you're right. I think it is the bug bombs. Because I'm like, I 100%, that potion, I remember it not just being for forage. I remember it being for other things. So Bag of Illusion, this one allows you to directly interact with forage without the use. So if I could get this, that'd be great. But I need freaking 3 Umbran beta fish. Not going to be happening. I think at home I have some Elderwood bug bombs, to be fair. So I might even just pop home and check that real quick. I will just use this because I want to keep my free one. But what I'll do is I'll get home and then I'm going to go on a BRB because I'm just going to pop to the bathroom real quick. And then we'll keep going. I'm like, we're like relearning the game at this point. It kind of feels like that. But I haven't been in Elderwood in so long. It's like I fully just don't. I just have no knowledge. Like, I just have no remembrance exactly of where you get certain things. And it's wild how quickly things like that go. Finish the proteins. Well, I was going to say smoothie. It's not. It's literally a protein. It's just protein drink. Right, so what I'm going to do, friends, is I will just pop. I don't need to pause the game. I don't know why I always do that. I'm just going to pop on a little BRB so I can pop to the bathroom real quick. And then we shall be back. But yeah, I don't know if, I think the drilling stopped now, so I might even just take off these because I absolutely hate them. Like, I wear them at night, so I'm not like loud or whatever, but you know. I can't hear Palia though. Is it just because it's tabbed? Maybe, yes. Okay, cool. Right, I shall just go on a little BRB, pop to the bathroom, and I will be right back. We'll see you guys in a few. Okay, friends, I'm sorry I am back now. There was no soap in the bathroom, so I had to use my hand sanitizer real quick. Also, my hair is gonna like dry really funky now, I think, because of the fan, but I'm also like, it's so, I don't know why my thing is like, feels like it's lower than usual, but maybe I'm just not, I don't know. Thank you so much for the quiet hello, I appreciate it so much. Who knows, who knows? But I just had to use hand sanitizer, which is kind of freaking me out, but we're just gonna pretend that it's not. I could have run downstairs to our other bathroom, but I was like, it's just going to take a little while, so... actually, I don't think... I was going over here to see if there is anything smelting, but I'm like, I don't think we have anything. Okay, so, I'm just going to see what am I putting away, and what even I can put away, to be honest, because... like, a lot of it I'll sell, but I want to keep, if I can, some of the star quality friends, and then probably sell all of the rest... think, because I just don't see myself needing it. We'll put this frog here. Oh my god, wait, look at him next to the bestie. We'll put our little new plushie. I think actually this has gotten to the point now where we pretty much have a plushie almost every single time we've streamed recently, and I'm like, whoa. We have yet another crab friend. And I will actually, you know what we're going to check is, because, like, what would it be under equipment? I was thinking I had, like, Elderwood bug bombs. But I'm like, I guess I don't. It wouldn't obviously be in anything else. I could have sworn I did. You know what? Maybe I just got rid of them. Maybe I was like, bye, no thank you. I can... Oh, we can make the arrows from there. Oh, hold on. We can make shit tons. Allows you to infect... Yeah, it allows you to infect insects. Hit infected insects. I see. Let's just make like 30. That seems a lot, maybe. Because we could easily just use those. We don't need to use the other ones. We could use these ones. That's totally fine. Right, let's... And sadly, I should have put things into sell before 6, because then I'll have to wait ages, but that's fine. I'm not, like, in a rush for money or anything. We will keep that, because those are rare. Don't see them every day. So I'm like, listen, we'll sell this. I mean, to be honest, I'm going to sell literally all of that as well, because I'm like... We'll keep the pallium. That's it, I think. That is it, I believe. Don't think we can make any more... I'm trying to, like, envision it. I don't think we can make any more lures, but that's fine, because we have literally 15. I'm going to really quickly go do my ranching, though, because I've just realised I haven't done that. And that is, in fact, silly. You know? So... We will do that real quick, because it doesn't take very long. We're just going to, like, say hi to the animals real quick. And then we'll go back. We'll say hi to them real quick. Yeah, man. Let's let them load in. Let's let them cook a minute. Let's let them cook. Hello, besties. Oh, yes, we have some things. See, the bunnies are petty, because they can potentially give you rare seeds, which is awesome. That's what we love to see. Matcha milk boba. Oh my god, that boba's capitalized. It's going to freak me out. Hold on. Wonder if I can do this without breaking it. I changed everything to non-capitalized because for some reason I absolutely hate capitals. Don't ask me. File, save. Don't ask me why. But I'm hoping that doesn't break it. I don't think it does. Well, you're venerated. Oh dear. But yes, sorry, as I was saying, the wool bunnies, they do give you pretty good stuff. Because they can give you rare seeds, which is really, really interesting. And we just got 2 apple seeds from them, which is awesome, actually. Okay, you, my friend, are hungry. Very hungry. Welcome in, friend, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. We are just vibing. We have been doing a little bit of bug catching, which we will go back to in a second. But we're just checking out animals, because I felt bad. Stinky, it's your birthday, Mr. Stinky friend. Actually, we don't know. It could be Mr., Mrs., Mix. No title, we don't know. You've collected... Oh, cool. I think. I mean, that's pretty vibes. Oh my god, wait, what do you give? Fish! Ah, because they're kind of based on a bear. They give you fish! Wait, that's kind of awesome. because like I absolutely hate fishing. So this is like a match made in heaven because I cannot be bothered to fish. That's kind of cool. Oh, I did not know that. That's very cool. Okay, I think I've said hi to everyone here. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well. Thank you so much for popping in. I appreciate you. Okie dokie. Just woke up. That's what we love to see. I mean, I have no idea what time zone it is for you, actually, to be fair. No idea. But whatever time zone, iconic, I fear. It is, what time is it? It's 10 to 2 for me. 10 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Let's check on everybody here. Quite a lot of you are still little baby friends. Oh, literally 9 a.m.'s team. Thank you so much for the drink break. I appreciate it. Everyone make sure you are drinking. As you can see, my quest still for a slightly different horse has really not gone off that well. We've got a couple of slightly more interesting horses, but we do seem to keep getting the same things. I know, it always starts off at 0, which is really sad. And I even like got in contact with the mix-up like team, and they also don't know why it does that. Is that? Have I said hi to you? Yes, I have. Huh. They also don't know why it starts at 0, because in theory it's all set up to not start at 0. It's like baffled at the function. Okay, let's go see these friends. Let's see what the vibes are. Hello, Ferris, my little bestie. Again, have named some of them really, really boring names. Simply for the fact that I couldn't think at the time what to name them. Just giving everyone steak dinners at this point. I think, yeah, you're an adult now. Here we go. I've never had more milk in my life because I usually don't really have them. Oh, my ranching's gone up. Let's go. Honestly, like, people were not, like, ranching does take a while to go up, but once you have quite a lot of adult animals that are making, like, giving you items, producing items like eggs and stuff, like, you're kind of popping. Like, you're kind of eating. Because you get quite a decent amount of XP for it, as well as whatever random rewards they give you, too. Yeah, I kind of want to not give you the food, actually. I want to give you just the berries. Oh, here we go. Yes, the Ferris gives you the actual thing. So berries and stuff and foods. Wait, hold on. Oh, I'd already said hi to them, but for some reason I haven't fed. Who knows? Who knows what the tea is? But I think they produce up until Elder, and then Venerated afterwards they don't. So I've been trying to like breed together like the Stripes one and the other ones to try and make some like really funky horses. It just hasn't really been going off very well. Well, that is very terrible focus. Did they really make that 67 focus? That's actually wild behavior from the devs there. That cannot not have been on purpose, but also, like, a bit cringe, but we'll allow it, I guess. And we do have some friends in here. We have the lovely Toffee. With this kind of, it's called Salty Toffee Fur, which is a really cool name, honestly. Salty Toffee Fur. I'm going to give you some mushrooms. Because I'd be selling them anyway. So we vibing, and then we have Shiny, who's now an adult. I'm actually kind of running out of food, so if the food is looking not too bad, then we're probably going to be fine. And then we have my fancy horsey, which unfortunately I can't bloody do anything with. Yeah, they really have, actually. I don't know if I love it. I don't know. Where did the bee go? You were here. I saw... There you are. Your teeny friend is teeny for a reason. Okay, there you go. There we go. I think that's vibes. And for some reason, this Ferris I've missed. Who knows? Yeah, I don't really know if I love games, because I'm kind of like, well, I like to play games to, like, escape all that. Wait, where is this? I missed this Ferris, then. Must have missed it. I kind of play things to escape that, you know? And, like, I don't really want things like 6, 7 and stuff, to be honest. But they were obviously, with the most recent one, they were, like, really pushing, like, the kind of like the trend of K-pop and stuff. It's like, obviously K-pop isn't a trend, you know, it is a music genre, but it is also like really popular at the moment, you know. So it's kind of like really like leaning into like popular stuff, you know? Which, listen, it's like fine, but also like I'd rather them not write it into like the plots and stuff. Do you know what I mean? If you want to do it, well, actually, no. Okay, I have thoughts about the cosmetic issues as well because I'm like, listen, I do think it's a bit predatory because I'm like, you're kind of like capitalizing on the trends to get people to spend loads of money that they shouldn't be spending really on these type of things, especially like with a new bundle and etc. Like it just being so expensive, but people are probably going to feel like they want to get it because it's all it's trendy and it's like it's the cute K-pop outfit. Do you know what I mean? Which we don't love. I'm not going to have space for all of this. Plus, I don't even need all of this, so that's fine. A majority I will sell, but I have recently sold a decent amount of like the eggs and milk and stuff, so that's fine. I think all of these fish, honestly, that they gave me, like I know I was excited about the fish, but on further reflection, they're all like common fish. So I'm like, I probably will just sell them. I don't really think I need them, which sounds kind of mean for the animals that got me them, but still. I'm like, listen, they're not. I don't really need them. I don't really need. Okay, so we don't need any of this type of fertilizer. And we'll get rid of the fish. Like, to be fair, the fish aren't even worth that much either, but still. I'll just chuck all this stuff away simply because I don't have space to put it in there. I could definitely do with getting some more food because I haven't got any. And now we have a good amount of money. I think what I'll do... Gee, let's just double check. We've got a good amount of these bug bombs. The bag could be fixed. So I think what we'll do is go to Kilima, buy some food from Ref's shop, and then proceed on to Elderwood to keep going with our frog hunting. I think that'll be the vibes. Could maybe make a couple... Let me just make a couple more smoke candles, because I think that would be good. Just down... Yeah, smoke candles, because we can, you know... Finding coral is now so much easier because you can find it all along the shoreline in the Royal Highlands, and it's just like, yay! It's like the best. But we've got quite a lot of the Elderwood smoke bombs now, which means we'll be able to get those infected ones as well. Honestly, like, I could make an extra maybe set of 5 or something, just so we have absolutely, like, plenty. Which I think we do. I think we have, like, probably, like... 500, maybe nearly 600 now, which is probably too many, but it's fine. We'll go buy some food, because I refuse to cook it, because I never have the ingredients, because I sell them, so I'm like, lol. And then we'll vibe, and then we will vibe. And yeah, today, after today's stream, I don't think I plan on doing one tomorrow. I mean, I don't think I do. I kind of will just see how my energy is. It's difficult for me to judge most of the time at the moment, and I'm just coming off a really terrible kind of PMDD luteal phase hormonal blah. So it's like I'm still kind of recovering from that. So it's hard to know like what you know, what my vibes are. But we will be streaming on Sunday, which is obviously a little bit different for me. I don't usually, but it's because we do have the Pride Guild slot on Sunday for 2 hours. Is also Father's Day in the UK, which I didn't know when I put my slot in. I thought it was like the 19th, but then I realised that it just wasn't falling on a Sunday, and it's always Sundays. So I was like, oh no, but it's fine. I can still do the slot. It's all good, you know. It's all good. It's all Gucci. So that is fine. We'll be chill and vibes. So I don't plan on doing another stream between now and then. Like, I'm not like setting concrete that I will. There's a small chance, but again, just like look out for it on like the Discord or socials. Like, I will usually try and announce it at the very latest like an hour beforehand, but sometimes... Sorry, aviation geek. Heard a jet. I know it won't be anything fun, but my brain can't do it. My brain can't not. Hi Linda, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna get some more of this because I can't remember how much we had, and I'm like, because Ashura is just there. Like, literally just there. I'm like, listen, I might as well. Might as well. Just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. Just for ease more than anything, you know what I mean? But let's get back to Elderwood so we can do some more bug catching. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Okie dokie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. yeah, it's like I can't. Literally can't, and I know what they'll be, and I know they're not that interesting, but like I still can't help it. I kind of go blank. Like yesterday, we were on a day out, and there was a freaking small private jet. And again, was nothing special, very basic. But I was like, I can't I can't not like. Aviation is like one of my special interests, and I just can't. I really, really can't. I try and stop myself, but sometimes I just can't. I just can't focus if there's a plane. And I was like, yeah, those will be the planes. They come across as a pair quite often, you know? And it won't be interesting, and it won't be anything new, but I still will be like, ah. So I think what we're going to do is probably go back, but I am... Actually, no, hold on. So what I was going to say is we'll try down here. But what I'm worried about is, will there be Ogapus all over the place and in the way? Maybe. But I think maybe a change of, like, slight change of scenery would be fine. Because you can also do down here, I believe, as well. So we'll still go to the Deep Woods fast travel. You know, and then we'll go from there. But I'm like, maybe mix it up a little bit, will be team. So, like, yes! I remember that. I have this weird, vague thing. It's like here, isn't it? Like, because I don't think the Ogapus are like, is it around this bit? I have this like vague memories. It's like almost like I've just lost all my memories of Palia, and they're slowly coming back to me now. And I'm like, oh my god, yes! You got a juice? Let's go. We love to see it. We love to see it. I don't know if I need Palium, but I might grab some since we're here. I feel like one of the most jarring things in Palia is when Palium became common. Like, it's like, I swear it used to be, what type of material was it? It wasn't common. I can't remember how they described Palium, but it wasn't epic, surely. Rare, maybe, when it first came out. But the fact that it's a common material now fries my brain like into a million pieces. I think it's like here, isn't it? Is this right? There was a bit also up against a wall. Did I make that up? Did I make that? Maybe I did. Yeah, it was like, I couldn't remember what its actual rarity was. I know it was super rare to find, and I was like, what rarity did they use to class it as? Oh my god, where? There was a bit against a wall. Don't know if I'm, like, making that up. Am I making that up? Maybe I think it must just have been here. Or no. Yeah. This, like, here. Or was it maybe here? Like, I've got this vague-ass memory, super vague, of there being some kind of wall. Is it here? Wait, could it? Oh, wait. It could, I think it might be here. Memes are alive and well. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This is the spot. Oh, see, I remember this wall. Oh my god, it's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back. All the Palia is coming back to me now. Oh my gosh. Also, hi, welcome in, Ty. I hope you're doing well. I have got your name now on the board. Yay. Because last time I was not on camera because I felt like absolute rubbish. Oh wait, I think I need to... For one of my dailies, I needed to get one of these, but I think it was not a daily for today. It was like the other day, it was like night shadow butterfly, and I was like, oh my god, I remember those. Also, damn! This is a lot of frog. Wait, this is a really good spot. Maybe is it because it's during the nighttime? It might be because it's during the nighttime, so there's not a lot of other creatures. There's just the night shadow little friend. So is it just because it's during the nighttime, or is it the area? Oh, I kind of absolutely hate the noise of those, though. There's none infected here, so I'm just going to use the regular one for now. Because I'm like, I forgot the Elderwood one makes this, like, weird noise. I'm like, ooh, you don't enjoy. There's so many here. Do you think we might end up getting a plushie from here? Like, that would be kind of, like, iconic. Yeah. No, I get you. Don't worry. I get you. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. This is a lot of frogs. This is a lot of frogs. Oh, I'm glad you like them. A part of me was going to do just a regular Pride one, but I was like, honestly, like, I was like, I want to put the Ace ones up. Almost typed overslay. Listen, it would have been valid. It would have been valid. I'm like, I find, does anyone else get really like, I've been streaming for a while now, right? And with my overlay, like, I've kind of got it down to how I like it now and stuff, but like, I always want to like, you know, for like events and stuff, I always want to like add like signs and stuff, or like things maybe highlighting like certain things that I want to highlight or whatever. And then I'm like, God, there's not a lot of room. You know what I mean? Like, there was a point where I had so much on my overlay that it was so overwhelming that I had to just stop that, and I was like, I hate this. But it was more kind of because like I was in loads of different groups and I was kind of like pressured into putting their logos and stuff like all over the stream and stuff, and I'm like, ew, I don't love that now, you know? Like, not sponsorships and stuff, but just like groups and stuff. I'm like, we don't need to put it on the overlay. But again, it was like, it was what everyone was doing at the time. Like when I sound like I started streaming a million years ago. I didn't, but like at the time, the people that I was somehow like bumping into and stuff, it was just the dumb thing. Everyone had like the logos of different communities they were part of on their overlay. And I'm really glad that I managed to get out of that cult. I mean, no, cult. Honestly, Twitch has changed a lot. Like, I feel like nowadays I felt when I was like first started streaming, and then kind of just when I started to expand to other games outside of Minecraft, like I felt like I was like out of everyone I knew and stuff, I was the only, like, for a little while anyway, I was the only quote unquote cozy streamer. Again, I'm not really sure if like cozy streamer is like, some people take issue with the term cozy streamer. To me, it just means like your vibes are kind of like chill and low spoons and stuff, you know? But it's like everyone else I knew was playing Fortnite, shooter games, or, you know, horror games, DBD. There was a few other people who played Minecraft, but it was in a different way than I was playing it, you know? Like I was very much like doing silly little builds and stuff, and I think other people were playing it more like survivally. But that's just like the people that I happened upon meeting when I first started. And I think I was really glad when I started to meet a lot of other people that were in different niches and stuff, you know? And I realized, like, you know, like, you don't have to do what everyone else is doing, you know? Like, I felt so pressured to put loads of logos, and, like, you'll look back, thank God some of the VODs are gone, Jesus, but, like, you know, you look back at some clips that are still hanging about, and it's like, you can still kind of like see that there was loads of stuff on the screen. But again, it was literally just a dumb thing. Everyone I knew did that. Like, pretty much everyone I knew. And it wasn't until I started to meet other people I realized that you don't actually have to do any of those things. And it was just like such a breath of fresh air. And it's like now it's like I feel so much more like chill creatively, because I'm like, I don't have to do what everyone else does in terms of like stuff you want. Like, you don't have to do that. But I just did it because I wanted to fit in, and I was desperately trying to fit in, you know? This is so many frogs, actually. Like, so many frogs. Yeah, honestly, like, I kind of want to do it at one point. There's a few I've gotten rid of, because there's some... In the clips, I'm mentioning people that I do not want to ever talk about ever again, because they were really shitty people. But it's just kind of like, it is like... It's nice now, I feel like Twitch is way more unique in terms of, like, you know, I felt like I had to conform to fit in previously, and I kind of hated that, you know, because it wasn't really me, and I knew it wasn't really me, but, like, I just did what I could to try and, like, you know, start my streaming journey and start growing and start building a little community and stuff like that. So it was like, I just did what everyone around me was doing. And predominantly most people around me had found me randomly and were like, hey, join this Discord or join this community. And I felt this social pressure to do all of that, because I was like, if I don't, like, I'll just be on my, like, you know, like, everyone does that. You have to do it. And it's like, you know, I started to like pull away from that a little bit. And kind of go my own way a bit more, and just kind of embrace being, like, you know, different to the people that I knew and stuff. So I was like the only kind of like kind of, I guess, you know, for a little while anyway, like the only kind of like low spoons, kind of chill vibes, you know, in terms of like what games I played and stuff. And, you know, kind of like my approach to the games and stuff, I think. So I kind of felt the odd one out for a long time. And then I guess at one point you just go, fuck it, I don't care anymore. Like, I just want to do what I want to do, you know? And I think now I like having the freedom of being able to fully be myself and be able to like have silly sound alerts that are maybe niche, but they're funny and stuff. Welcome in, Cotton-Eyed Mama. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, friends. Welcome. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing so good. Where are these bags? Oh, I see. There's one in the bush. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope y'all doing well. How was your stream? How was your stream? Let us know, let us know. Also, but if you do need to dash off, please look after yourself. I also appreciate it so much. I do a lot at the moment now where I have to just insta-raid and fade because I'm literally, I just need that time. So if that is you, do not feel any pressure to answer any of the questions and stuff. Oh, we love to see that. We love to see that. We love to see that. We love a little chill vibe. We love chill vibes. We love chill vibes. It's always a good time. It's always a good time. But thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate it. And I hope everyone's doing so well today. We are doing a little bit of palia, as y'all can see. We are participating in the crab wars. Of course, you're all good, you're all good. Please definitely do so. Please definitely do so. Never want there to be any pressure to yip yap, because after a stream, I personally feel like someone pulled my battery out quite rapidly. So sometimes I'm like, I can't even words, you know? I can't even words. So I get the vibes, But yeah, welcome in everyone. We are chilling on Palia today. For anyone who maybe, thank you for the follow, I appreciate you. For anyone who maybe hasn't seen me before, my name is Flynn. I'm kind of a variety-ish streamer, but at the moment we've been doing a lot of Palia. But things I also like to play, I like to play Hollow Knight, indies and demos and stuff. Oh my god, no. Listen, if you want to talk about someone who plays on their own in a quote-unquote multiplayer game, you're talking to the right person. You're speaking my language. You're speaking my language. I would say the emphasis on groups. I feel like it was marketed at the beginning as like a multiplayer game, and obviously it is, it's an MMO, like you can play multiplayer, but I would say I spend 90%, maybe more, of my time just doing my own thing. As if we just got a plush. As if we just... No way. Y'all brought the luck. Y'all brought the luck with you. I see you, I see you. You brought that, you did that, you manifested. You manifested. But yeah, essentially, although it's an MMO, I spend a lot of my time on my own because the great thing about it is it's not locked into multiplayer. There is no need or reason for you to play with other people. And it doesn't affect the quest. It doesn't affect you gaining skills. It doesn't affect you taking part in events. Like, it doesn't affect any of it. You can do all of it on your own. You don't need to be in a party with anyone. You don't need to be conversing with people. Which is great as well. Like, for example, me, I have my chat off. I'm on streamer mode where it takes your chat off and you can't see the chat in game. And I just quite literally exist. Do you know what I mean? No, literally, you're not antisocial. Do not even, like, I get it. Honestly. Like, I, on occasion, will, you know, play with people. I'm trying to get back into maybe playing with people a little bit. But honestly, like, a lot of the time I'm in my own bubble. And I'm the same. I want a big world to explore my own and just be able to chill and vibe. And I think that's what I like, has drawn me to Palia more so than other games, because it's like, you really can just exist on your own. It's very much fluid. You know, if you wanna party up with people, that's great. If not, like, it's vibes. It doesn't affect anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can, you know, for example, today on stream, I've just been bug catching myself the whole time. I've had other streams where I've done it in groups, but a lot of the time it's just me on my own. Same when I play of an evening or something. So I would say definitely don't let the multiplayer aspect kind of put you off or make you feel like, is it going to be the thing for me? I guess what's nice is it's free. I guess it's a free game, so if you get on and you're like, you know what, actually the vibes aren't for me, then you've not lost out, you know? Because we all hate that. Nobody wants to buy a game that's really expensive and then realise it's not for them, you know? But I think I really like Palia because it's like, I think the lowest spoon version of multiplayer there is. in which it's not at all required to vibe, you know what I mean? It's not required. It's not a game that if you want to play multiplayer requires voice chat, don't need it at all. You can easily communicate via text chat. You do not need voice, you don't need comms or anything, which is great because that makes me feel physically unwell. So I'm like, you can literally just, you know, vibe and stuff. And I think why I kind of like it is there'll be people around the world. There's no examples right now. There's people around the world. And, you know, sometimes we'll have these little interactions, you know. You're both going for the same object or something, and you might just, like, chuck a little, like, what I like to do is just chuck, like, a little wave out, or be like, oh my gosh, hi, and put, like, a little heart. And, like, it's just, like, very, it's very casual. You don't have to keep because I often find, I don't know if anybody else does, maybe not, but sometimes I find when you start talking to someone in a game, even in text, you feel like you have to keep the conversation going, and it's really like, how do I end it? Because I don't know if it's just me being neurodivergent and I just don't know, but sometimes I really don't know when to end the conversation or how. And I think I like in Palia where you can just like wave at someone and then just run off, like, and just go. And that's fine. It's not it's not like you're even choosing to do that and act that way. It's predominantly how most people do. Like, it's predominantly how most people vibe in the game, to be honest. Like, you just kind of exist. You might bump into somebody, or you might be, you know, next to somebody while you're catching something and they're catching something too. And you're like, hey, that's cool. That's vibes. And then you're like, and I'm going to go now and retreat back into my little bubble of myself. And it's fine. There's no obligation. You just walk off, which is really nice. And like, you know, for some people, they might be very social in the game. They want to search for people to you know, they want to search people to hunt with, and they actively do that, and that's great for them. But like, it's not something you have to be doing, you know. I have so much fun doing. Sorry, are you joking? By the way, these plushies are mad rare. These ones especially, the Wisp ones. So the plushies we've got today are 2 Wisp ones, and then one of the other one as well. Are we even... like, Palia, what? Am I just, like, singing your praises so I'm getting plushies? Like, hello? Also, did I mention the plushies in the game? A perfect example to get into it. It's my favourite thing to do, honestly. For a second, I thought I had a third one, and I was like, please, I can't cope. My brain won't cope. Are you joking? I'm like, what? Can't believe that. That's amazing luck. But I do really like how there's also, like, there's different stuff to do. Like, if you're into story quests, there's story quests. If you're not into story quests, there's, you know, there's fishing, hunting, grinding, decorating. You know, there's lots and lots of different stuff to do. Oh my god, I'm going in the water. I have, in fact, drowned. I have, in fact, perished. There's, like, lots of different stuff the way in which I slowly just descended into the water. So how do I get back, then? I've jumped over here before. Listen a minute. Oh, I made it now. Same. I've been literally just hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting and hunting every single day, pretty much, in the evenings. It's like my comfort activity now. Like, I absolutely just love doing it. I think we're going to have to go to the fast travel because I need to fix my bug bag. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Fran. Thank you so much for the tabby. I appreciate it. Also, by the way, any of the other raiders that popped in, if you'll need to dip, please definitely do so. You are absolutely more than welcome to do so. Please definitely take some time, you know, for yourself and all that good stuff. Make sure you're drinking. Hint to myself. All of that good stuff. Definitely make sure you're taking care of yourselves. I will mention as well, we are fundraising. There's no pressure to donate. And again, only donate if you are, you know, financially able to. Please put your own finances first. With any charity thing or any donation thing, always put your own finances and needs first. It's not selfish. It is simply what you need to be doing, you know? But we are fundraising. For Pride Month, we are fundraising for Mermaids UK, which is a LGBTQIA plus charity that focuses mainly on, like, queer youth. That person is making me suspicious I know them, but I don't. But that I know of. But sometimes they'll turn up in the game and I'm like, I'm suspicious I know you, but I don't think I do. But yeah, we are fundraising. We are indeed fundraising. Again, their focus is on queer youth and their families. So whether or not, you know, and also like, you know, allied friends. What am I even? That's what I want to do. Allied friends and all that good stuff as well. Great resources for both the actual queer people themselves, but also allies as well, which is always nice. It's always good, really. I think honestly, like ally resources are really important because it is really also sometimes helpful to educate, because some people aren't going to be educated not out of ignorance, but out of they just don't know what some terms might mean in the queer community, etc., etc. Which again is like valid, you know, it's a valid thing to not maybe know about and stuff like that, which is, you know, fair. So they have great stuff, they have support lines, all of the good stuff. Oh, I'm so sorry, I had a hiccup, but I think it has moved on. Do we want to go back there? Or I know that wasn't as good though, was it? No, that was for the rare ones. I feel like we should go back here. I think we should go back to the Fallen Aqueduct. I just wanted to really quickly, like, I mean, to be fair, we probably shouldn't go home. To put some of this away. Yeah, you know what? We probably should go home, actually, to put some of this away. Let's do that real quick, because it won't even take us that long, I promise. It won't even take us that long. I'm actually going to open my popcorn, because I'm notorious for not eating when I should be eating. And I am sorry for anyone who has problems with people eating on stream. It's become a necessity for me now. I'm on ADHD medication, and it takes away my hunger. So I just have to eat, like, manually, essentially, if that makes any sense. Okay, so I'm going to keep you. And then I think get rid of all the other ones that aren't starred, because, again, I'd rather just have the money. I don't actually know, can we... Oh, yeah, that's non-starred as well. Wait. Yeah, that's right. And then the plushies will put down, this will put down. Actually, yes, this can go in here as well, and Palium can go in here, so that's definitely, like, cleared out some space. Wait, how big is this frog bird? I imagine massive. Yes, it's getting quite big now. It is getting... I don't think we can go behind this one. I was kind of trying to make, like, a little kind of situation here, but now I'm thinking... I thought wrong. I don't know if that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the caboose is fully in the house, I'll be honest. I think the caboose is in the house. Listen, it's not the whole thing. Not the whole thing. Well, when we get the next one, we definitely can't, but this just really, like, is sending me just this, like, pile of frogs. I keep thinking, is it possible if I sit and could I take a screenshot of me sat on top of it? I wonder if it's possible where you can still see the faces of all of them. Oh, life is worth living, but I'm not really that central. I wonder if I could go like, it's really hard not to fall off, actually. Okay, I want to try and get in them a bit more central. Okay, let's just... Oh my god, my leg. My leg in Palia is, like, shaking. That might be the best we can do, honestly. Because otherwise we're going to just be crashing out. I forgot that's the wrong button. I want to zoom out a little bit. This just looks really unhinged, doesn't it? I think that's the angle. Oh, you can go from, like, there. I wish the character smiled slightly more when he sat down. And then we have 2 of these! We have 3 of these plushies that we got today, which is just, like, what? So we got this one, which is the rarest type, and then we got 2 of the second rarest type? So, like, what the helly? But funnily enough, we didn't get any of the granite one, which is the non-rarest one, and I'm like, that's wild to me. Okay, so I think, let me actually just check real quick. I don't know if I might make some smoke bombs, because... Okay, so I dropped the popcorn all over myself. We'll ignore. But I'm wondering, because I don't like the noise that these ones make, which might seem silly, but I just really dislike. So I might make some more of these, because we've got absolutely tons of resources for it now, so I'll make, like, a batch of 25 of them. 20 each per one. So it's 500 total, and I'll make a couple more smoke ones. They do last longer than I thought. But we're doing pretty well. Again, what we're doing today, friends, is essentially something called the World Claw has started. Crabs versus frogs. I've decided to be on Team Crab. If Team Crab win, we get a crab plushie. If Team Frog win, we get a frog plushie. I would rather a crab one. So essentially, my job as being part of Team Crab is to get as many frogs as possible, and then vice versa if you're on Team Frog, you know? And that's basically what we're cooking with today. Oh my god, I missed the crabs again, though. I've just realised it's like, there is a little mini event that happens 7 AM in the Royal Highlands, and it's 9 AM and I've missed it again. But it's fine. It's fine. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. It's, we've been doing lots and lots of plushie hunting, with, like, huntable creatures. But it's cool to be able to do it with bugs, you know? So I think we are going to go back to the aqueduct, because I just think that's the best. I think it's the best, so I actually need to fast travel. I think it's the best place, because it's out of the way, there's nothing, like, getting in your way. And it's literally, like, 2, I think, 2 species, is it? Well, technically 3, because I think there's 2 types of rock hoppers, the froggies. And then just 1 type of the beetle? No, a beetle type, I think. But also the night... the night shadow... flutter something? Don't even. I think this is like a little secluded patch as well. I'll get rid of this pallium, because I feel like there was quite a few frogs here. I feel like it just gets in the way, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But I think this is a good place. I think this is a good place. Posture check, hell yes. Everyone make sure you're not shrimping. Everyone stretch out if you have not stretched in a minute. Very important. Yes, do you see what I mean by the noise of those? Just very much dislike them. Oh yeah, it's these beetles. And then there's also the night shadow something or other. We'll see them in a little bit. We'll see them in a little bit. But yeah, I did the elderflower, elderflower? Elderwoods. Bug bombs make this kind of like squishy noise, and I, for some reason, just don't enjoy. So I'm like, we'll use those when we get infected ones, but if not, we'll just use this. We'll just use the regular, sneaky ones, because they're my favorites. These are the sneaky ones. These ones. So essentially these are, they won't, if you miss your throw, you're not going to freak out all the other bugs around, I think. Is the vibes, essentially. And they're quite easy to make, to be honest. Like, they don't need, like niche resources, if that makes sense. They're, like, pretty chill. Do you see what I mean by this? I'm like, why does it make such a loud noise? Like, I'll be honest, I would want from the developer team potentially a way to, like, tone down some of the more, like, kind of in-your-face noises. Like, it still does baffle me to this day that the fireworks haven't been sorted out, because the fireworks are very flashy, and obviously, like, for some that can be a trigger for epilepsy or just, like, sensory discomfort, etc., other issues and things, and it's like, they need to be able to have a toggle in which you don't see the fireworks or something. That would be probably the safest option, to be honest. Like, I get sensory overwhelm, always have, I think, and I'm only now just realising the extent of which it does affect me, and also the more you realise it affects you, the more you can kind of, not notice it, but just kind of almost just, like, be aware. So for me, it's like the fireworks I don't love, but it's not unbearable for me, but for some people it would be unbearable, you know? Or, again, it could be potentially dangerous with epilepsy, you know? So it is a wonder why they still haven't seemed to sort that out yet. Because as far as I'm aware, they haven't. I kind of avoid the Magi Market now. Not specifically because of the fireworks, but because, like, there's nothing really for me to do. Like, I have all the items a million times now, so for me personally, I'm like, it's not something that I focus on. Until they start bringing out actually new items, I probably will just not bother, you know? Which I think maybe a few people are starting to feel that way as well, you know? Like, if it's just the same things over and over, it's like, well, there's not really much point to save coins, you know? Listen, we've had 3 plushies today, Nerdy, can you even believe? Also, welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. Thank you so much for popping in. We are doing inadvertently plushie hunting, but mainly we're just doing frog catching. Because we are Team Crab forever. So we are hustling to essentially catch as many frogs as possible, because that's our goal, essentially, as Team Crab. Just trying to eat some popcorn. I just keep forgetting. I mean, I've had a protein... what do you call it? Protein drink, question mark? And a cereal bar. But I'm trying to consume more. Froggies! Froggies! So many frogs. There is, like, this is a really good spot. I mean, it's all kind of coming back to me now a bit, and I remember that this spot was good, but I kind of forgot why. It's kind of like there is other creatures, but it definitely goes through, like, there's definitely, like, times where there's just, like, it's, like, 90% frogs, I fear. Like, 90% of them are frogs, you know? And obviously you get beetles. But I think here's good as well, because the majority of the other bugs, most of the day, are beetles on the floor, so they don't really get in the way. I think, like, when it's, like, the butterflies or something similar, they're maybe a little bit in the way, I think, sometimes. And then I think that's maybe why it's a little bit difficult. Though I do like the F9 spot up here, though, still. It is nice, it's just... at certain times there's quite a lot of flying creatures. And because of that, I think they just get in the way a wee bit when you're trying to, like, catch the frogs, and you're like, wow, accidentally hit one of those again, and you're like, no, I want to make sure I hit all the frogs, you know? Okay, we're doing pretty good here. Keep thinking that's something, but it is just a piece of pallium. I'm like crying. But any of these frogs will count towards the overall total. Eat. You know what? You're joking at this point. You're joking. You are... What? Like, I don't even know how to react, actually. We've had 3 plushies, and now we've just got a freaking legendary one. A freaking... during Pride Month as well? We got a freaking rainbow frog. Are you joking? I'm like, what? Nah, we should be... I think we need to go butterfly catching. This feels like a time when the rainbow tip butterfly, like, the luck. 3 plushies of, like, the regular plushies, and then the freaking legendary one. I'm like, excuse me? Like, at this point, I'm like, we should probably be going mining. See, can we get a Kitsu plush? They're really rare. Also, where are all the frogs gone? I'm like, come back. There's a few. I was like, listen. I'm like, what? I feel like I'm not processing it. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I'm not oh, they both went sobbing. I feel like I'm not, like, fully even able to process that. Like, I'm like, what? I have one of those from the Pride, the like free lunar path that you have for Pride, which is this one. I'm done, so it's at the bottom now. But they're still here for like 2 weeks. And it's like, I have one from there, but it's not the same as getting it, because actually catching one and getting it in the wild is absolutely, like, next to... plushies. Most plushies are epic, right? That's a legendary, which is the highest you can get. The likelihood of that happening is genuinely so low, I can't even describe. Like, I'm like, what? I feel like I'll finish stream and just, like, sit there kind of buffering, because I'm like, excuse me? Like, at this point, there's so many plushies you could easily make a compilation. Like, I fear I'm going to make a compilation clip of just all of them we got today, because we've got that many, which I don't think has, like, ever happened. I'm still just, like, trying to process this. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my goodness. Like, I don't know what it is. The universe lately was like, hey, heard things have been a bit rough lately. Let's give you all the plushies. I'm like, damn, okay. It's been a wild plushie day. We've had 4 we've gotten. I'm like, what? Like, what? I'm like, that is just yeah, what? And the funniest thing is, out of all the ones we've got, we haven't got one of these ones, which is this is the most common out of the rock coppers, hence why there's so many of them. And what's really funny is we've managed to get one of the very, very rare frog one, two of the second rarest, and then the freaking rainbow legendary frog bear. I'm like, sorry? Out of all the ones you'd picked, I would have thought we would have got one of these ones, the granite ones. But we haven't even got one of those. So I'm like, what? Like, oh my goodness, the luck is just, huh? Genuinely, like, not... I feel like I just need, like, a week to process it. Do you know what I mean? I'm so shocked. Absolutely so shocked. The luck is wild. Do I go buy a lottery ticket? I'm like, listen, I could use the money. I'm like, damn. I've never got this many of these like, I think there was one stream I got quite a few plushies, but I think it was like more of a common plushie. We got quite a few of them, and I was like, oh, that's great. But this one, I'm like, we've gotten some of the rarest ones you can get, and I'm like, what? Maybe we will have to do a mining stream where we just mine and see if we get the Kitsu plush. Because that is one I do not have the one. That's just like wild. So there is, if you mine, you can get, I think it's just mining. I think it's just mining. Don't quote me, but I think it is. There's a Kitsu plush that you can get, which is really cute. That I've seen people get through mining. So you just basically mine as many nodes as physically possible, and that's just what you keep doing. I think the thing with bug catching is the fun is immediate, because most of these only need like 1 or 2 hits. Whereas like if you're like this isn't a good example, but say this one. Like you have to hit it, it's like less immediate. For a second there I actually thought it was gonna be sorry. I absolutely lost it. I was like, you are joking by the fact that that looked for a second like it could have been something. Also, this bag I think is balked. I don't think we're going to be able to get that one, friends, but that's fine, honestly. Like, what the helly? Like, what the hell? I'm still baffled. Like, I'm just so baffled. Like, these are, like, impossible to get. Like, they are, like, very, very rare. Like, legendary status, obviously. I'm like, what? I'm blown away. I just don't even, at this point, I just don't even, what the heck? Oh my gosh. Also to remind people, we are fundraising for charity. We have approximately 13 days, including today, I think, of the campaign. We are fundraising for Mermaids UK, which is an LGBTQIA+ charity that is mainly focused on queer youth and their families, which is obviously super duper important. Everyone within the community is very important, but young people especially if they're in, you know, in situations where maybe their family isn't supportive or their family are trying to be supportive. You know, mermaids have a lot of good resources to help the parents, guardians, etc. understand a little bit more about their, you know, their queer kids or the queer youth that they are, you know, taking care of, you know, and stuff like that, which is really good. It's what we need. It's what we need to see. It's what we need to see, honestly. There's lots of resources, though, that although are, you know, builders to, you know, focused on youth and their families, it very much is not just youth, you know, exclusive and stuff. They would be useful resources for, you know, a lot of different people, which is always really good. We love, like, having resources and stuff that is, although maybe focused on one thing, is very much available and useful for a lot of different people. There's also, like, a support line as well, especially helpful if, you know, someone is struggling with their mental health, you know, and, you know, needs a bit of extra support and stuff, or just feels more comfortable kind of like getting support kind of one-on-one and stuff, you know, as opposed to resources. Everyone's kind of different, you know. But that's what we're raising funds for. We obviously have the incentives as well, so hence why I have stickers on my face and a temporary tattoo as well at the moment. But yeah, we have all the fun incentives just for a little bonus for, as like a thank you essentially for, you know, wanting to donate and stuff like that. We're at 67 now, which is amazing. Absolutely phenomenal vibes, especially since like I've only actually actively been fundraising for this, not the entirety of June, because I had a prior thing I was doing at the beginning of June. And also I've been kind of off streaming and off in general for the last like maybe week or so. A little bit less than a week, just because I've not been feeling very well mentally or physically. So it's just like honestly genuinely incredible. And I appreciate also that the commands are very, very like the campaigns are very back to back and stuff as well. But I appreciate anyone also like, you know, sharing the link out, or if they see it on my social, sharing it out, because that all helps. But also just being here and like listening raises that awareness and stuff of, you know, the issues that are facing people and stuff, you know. It's just very, very important, and it's a good vibe. And so far the team, so I'm doing it as part of Quiz and PJs, which is an event run every June by a Twitch team that I'm part of, the PJ Party, and it's going really well so far. There's two strains, branches? What do they call them? Branches, maybe? There is some of us fundraising for Mermaids UK, and some of us are fundraising for Trans Lifeline. So it's kind of a mixture of both. I went for Mermaids UK since I live in the UK, so, you know, it's kind of close to me in that respect. But everyone's done amazing so far for both campaigns. It's been absolutely, like, phenomenal. Is that a frog? I'm going to go fix things, but I'm like... no. Frog friend. But yeah, it's going well so far for everyone, which is so lovely. Such a nice vibe. I love getting to fundraise. We also recently just hit our $2,500 dollars raised lifetime on Tiltify, which is really, really cool. So we got a little digital badge, which is really, really fun. And again, like, none of that's from me, you know? Is that... oh, that is light. I thought that was maybe platinum, and I was like, oh, I might get some platinum, but it's not. It's it's like the light. Okay, so I want to go to the fast travel, which is here. Thought I could go on one of these bouncy ones, but I've actually just... it's not actually improved this. I should have just scaled the tree. Was trying to avoid scaling the tree because I absolutely hate. But can use this bouncy now. Get us a little bit further up. Well, did it get us that much further? This is where we need to go. This fast travel one is my absolute least favourite in the entire game. Because it's so hard to get to, because you have to, like, scale things to get to it, and it's just, like, a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? It's just a pain in the butt. Gonna go back to Central Stables. Over here, I think. I also want to go back and put a little Frogbert down. My eyes are starting to a little bit. I mean, yes, definitely, but obviously, like, you know, the people that are donating are all of you guys and stuff. But it's very cool. It's a very cool achievement. Okay. Oh my god, my eyes are really freaking out. Oh, I think it's because my eyes are dry. I've got my fan on. It's 20 degrees. It's not even that sunny, but it is 20 degrees. So maybe that's why. It's quite humid, I would say. Quite a humid day. So I think I will probably think about wrapping things. Alright. I'm gonna sell all of these non-starred ones because I do not need. And I would rather have the money. But I will keep the star one because how many do I have? I'll admit, I used to have way more than this, but I did sell some because I didn't have space. Same with one of the butterflies. I had so many, and then I was like, why? I think, actually, you can see I don't have any of them now. I think it's the common blue butterfly. I used to have tons of them in star quality, but I had to, literally didn't have space. Like, I literally didn't have any space. So I was like, where is that meant to even go? So this is the... where's my other frog friend, actually? Oh, I put it in my room. I'll show y'all. I've got my little room here, and this is the one from the Pride one, the Rainbow Frogbert plush, which is the same as this one, the Rainbow Frogbert plush. So they put this in. This is legendary to get, but they decided to put one in for free into the Pride kind of battle pass situation. But now we have two. I wish you could stack these, though. I'll be honest. I feel like I want to put this somewhere else. But I don't know where to put it. Ignore this room. It was going to be something for Halloween, and then I didn't do it. Bye. That's it. This room is like a study. So I've put, like, trophies and I mean, again, other things as well. I don't know where to put it. I might just put it outside with the gay fish as well. I have like loads of these as well. I would like a massive rainbow one. Is there a big rainbow one? Also, can you see? Hold on. I bet I can. Let me just. If I try and get a screenshot, I bet I can zoom in, and that'll be so much easier for y'all. But you probably can see actually now. But look, can you see how the rainbow? Oh god, I didn't take the picture. There's rainbow eyes, which kind of match mine as well. Actually, this is a terrible angle. I think you sometimes have to like sit forward a wee bit, or like. So then when you've got the picture, you can kind of like capture... like, why do I look so sad in that picture? I'm like, listen, maybe I'll just do the little heart symbol next to it. You know? Or maybe a little bit behind. Sometimes you kind of have to like wiggle it around a little bit. That is worse. I just want to be next to the bestie. But I feel like maybe the proportion was off. But that's... I mean, it's not too bad, listen. Just, I wish you could, like, pan up and down a bit better, but... I mean, it's not terrible. It's not the best picture we've ever made, but listen, it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. I just want to take a little picture with the friend. But I hope I would like a bigger one of these. That would be iconic. But today we've got this one, this one, this one, this one. We also got... I think it was a stunned crewmate crab as well. So, a pretty big haul, I would say. A very, very big haul of stuff. To be honest. Like, look how... Hold on, I wonder if I can sit in between all these frog ones if I move. I can try and, like, get it... If they were all kind of in? I don't know if it's possible. Let's try sit here. I don't know if it's... It's actually not that bad. That showcases, and to be honest, it's poignant because the fact that we got this, I mean, obviously these ones are from frog hunting and that's what we were doing, but I just find that quite funny. Team crab forever because we got loads of the frogs. But yeah, friends, I'm gonna pop out now because I've been streaming for, well, 2.5 hours, so not actually that bad. Also, my camera, I swear, it's like looking at it, I'm like sat at the normal height, but I swear it's like it's not basically. But thank you everyone for being here. I very, very much appreciate it. Thank you for the raids. Thank you so much for the new follow as well. Thank you for the listen. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. But more importantly, thanks just for being here and chilling. It's super, super important. Like, it's not super important. Gosh, that's what I meant. It means a lot to me, especially having gone through a bit of a wobbly time, still kind of recovering from that, and having other bits and bobs happening. It's nice. It's just nice. And it's just nice vibes. So this is my Discord. These are my socials. So the Discord is just a little chill vibe space. We have palia channels, general channels, chit-chat channels. Once the absolute kind of wildness that has been June is over, I'll be trying to actually like organize doing game nights and stuff because we all decided we were going to play Fall Guys, but June has just been so blooming busy. It's been so busy, so I just really have not been able to have the time or spoons to be able to like get it organized or even have the energy to do it like physically myself, you know. But that will be happening. These are my socials, so if you want to vibe and stuff, then you're more than welcome to do so. I'm just going to go find where we're going to raid to real quick. I'm actually trying to raid almost every time now because it's kind of like exposure therapy for me. Like for a wee while. I think I'm actually just going to go to Linda because I've just noticed that Linda is on. But yeah, for a while, because I have rejection sensitivity, it's been like a little bit... I haven't always wanted to raid because I haven't really wanted to see numbers and stuff. I want to avoid them as much as physically possible. But also sometimes I feel like it is actually useful to kind of like go at it head on almost, if that makes any sense to anybody else. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here. I very, very much appreciate it. I will be back. Well, for sure we're back on Sunday. So we're back on Sunday for the Pride Guild raid train that I'm 90% sure starts at 11 a.m. UK time, a little tiny bit earlier than usual, but it's also on a Sunday, so it's also like a bit unusual too. I don't know if I really plan on doing anything tomorrow or Saturday. Again, I will keep you up to date with that, i.e. in Discord or on socials if I somehow am like, hey, I have loads of energy, I want to do an extra one, but I obviously am not going to say for sure because I don't know myself. But definitely we'll be back on Sunday, which will be very exciting. And then next week we're going to be doing probably some more Palia. I also want to play Thrifty Business that I very kindly got gifted by my friend Kalara. You know what? It would be really useful to have that, wouldn't it? Listen. These are my road messages. The top one with the seals is for subbies, and the bottom one is for everybody. So just make sure you copy and paste that. We're going to go say hi to Linda. Linda is doing some cozy co-working now. So might be during a pommo, might not be, but that's totally fine. Feel free to co-work with them. And yeah, thank you so much everyone for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.